Former ADOR CEO Min Hee Jin finally breaks silence, releases official statement. Her hearing took place that day. After months of radio silence, former ADOR CEO Min Hee Jin's representatives has finally spoken up about the ongoing lawsuit between HYBE and Min. With the hearing for her lawsuit filed by HYBE about the termination of the shareholder agreement on April 17, 2025, her legal representatives have spoken. As HYBE unilaterally dismissed her previously after a board meeting in August 2024, Min Hee Jin has been arguing that the dismissal violates her shareholder agreement with HYBE. On the other hand, HYBE argued back that the shareholder agreement was a contract between HYBE and Min, but it had already been terminated by the time she was dismissed. They claim that termination can occur if there are grounds for termination, and can be terminated by a written notice, voiding the effect of the shareholder agreement. The lawsuit stands to confirm if the termination was valid or not. HYBE also claimed that her dismissal was a decision made independently by ADOR's board, and was unrelated to HYBE. Min Hee Jin's legal representatives claimed that HYBE failed to prove that the termination was valid. Hello. This is law firm Sejong LLC, legal representative for Min Hee Jin. This pertains to the case regarding the confirmation of the termination of the shareholders' agreement which proceeded today. Min Hee Jin's legal representative has already submitted written arguments twice, refuting the injustice of the grounds for termination claimed by HYBE. Rather, it is HYBE that has failed to provide any rebuttal regarding the illegality of the termination notice, among other points raised by Min Hee Jin's side. HYBE submitted 3 additional written documents on April 11, April 14, and April 15, less than a week before the hearing date, April 17. We will, of course, submit rebuttal briefs in response later. It should be noted that the burden of proof in this lawsuit lies with HYBE. In other words, HYBE must prove whether the shareholders' agreement was terminated by their termination notice. HYBE made statements suggesting they can only submit detailed evidentiary documents after Min Hee Jin's side refutes HYBE's claims, but this goes against the principle of distributing the burden of proof in civil litigation. We urge HYBE to be aware that they bear the burden of proof regardless of whether Min Hee Jin's side provides a rebuttal. Thank you. Law firm Sejong LLC. This is the first time that the public has heard from Min Hee Jin's representatives in 2025. Public previously even wondered if she had left NewJeans to fend for themselves. What do you think? Is Min Hee Jin along with NewJeans just stalling for time? Will the truth be revealed?